Hi guys, welcome to another video by Optionables. My name is Saket, and in this video we are going to review the positional trades which we had taken last Thursday. So today is 13th of September 2021 and Nifty more or less remained flat, whereas Bank Nifty fell almost 200 points. So we have done small changes in our Bank Nifty positions, and I am going to share why exactly we have done these changes, and I am also going to share you what changes we have made, right? So if you are joining for the first time, then please do check out our previous video. I would have attached the link in the description below, so you will get to know what positions we are holding. So once you know what positions we are holding, when we discuss about adjustments in this video, it will be giving you much clearer idea as to what exactly we have done. Right. So now you can see that today we have realized an M2M of 71,000 in spite of markets actually coming down little bit. Right. So only adjustments have been made in Bank Nifty. And Nifty, the position is still untouched, but we are still going to review the same. So here I have just opened Sensibull, and you can see we have just carried the yesterday's trade itself, and we have not made any changes to this. And the break even is at 17,180 as well as 17,500. So this is the level which we are expecting Nifty to close, that is around 17,200 to 500. So we are expecting a consolidation around this range. So if Nifty actually ends up consolidating around this range, it is going to benefit us a lot, and we are going to make some good profits with this particular trade. So here I have opened Sensibull, and in Sensibull, if you take a look at this picture, so you see that today alone, so we are seeing intraday OI change, that is September 13th. Equal amount of calls and puts have been added. So you can see that right over here. There is equal addition of both calls and puts. And one more thing what you can see is that a lot of OI has been added towards 17,400 calls as well as 17,300 puts. So thereby suggesting a sort of consolidation. Even if you look at the overall open interest, so you see a lot of OI being built at 17,300 put as well as 17,400 call, and you can see the overall calls and puts also, it's more or less equal. That means people are expecting some sort of consolidation to take place. So based on this open interest and considering my break even, right, so you can expect markets to trade in this range. So this is my break even. Here is where my break even comes, and looking at the OI buildup, you can certainly expect the market to trade around this range, and if we go wrong, then we will have to start adjusting. So it looks like based on the OI buildup, market might actually end up trading around this range itself, that is 17,300 to 400. So let us see how exactly it goes for Nifty, right? So till then we'll be holding the same positions. We are slightly bearish. So we are expecting the markets to come near 17,300. So that's why if you see the current position also, we have 4,000 quantity short straddles at 17,300, 2,000 quantity at 17,400. So expecting it to be slightly bearish, but we might end up taking additional positions later on. So we'll see about that. So now coming to Bank Nifty, here is where we have made most of the changes. First we'll discuss what are the changes, and next we'll discuss why did we do the change, right? So when I come to the Bank Nifty positions, you might remember from the previous video also, we had a fairly simple position, that is 36,700 short straddle of the current week, 1,000 quantity each, that is 40 lots. So both puts and calls shorted, and we also had hedged it with 30th September 36,700 calls and puts. So we had done a calendar spread, right? So here what actually happened was we shifted this entire position from 36,700 to 36,500. So what you can see here is before we had 36,700 1,000 quantity, right? So we have exited this and we have shorted 2,000 quantity of 36,500. So you can see that right over here. So we have shifted from 36,700 towards 36,500. So this is known as shifting because you have exited the entire position and you have shifted your short straddles. So since we have increased the quantity, we have also taken some hedge. So I have just added the same thing right over here, and you can see this is our new payoff graph. So we have 80 lot short in 36,500 short straddle, and we have hedged it with current week 1000 points away as well as a calendar. So the before calendar hedge is unchanged. We are holding the same hedge position. So now we'll discuss why exactly did we do this. If you see today's open interest, right? So there is a huge call writing at 36,500. So you can see the amount of calls written at 36,500 and also a significant put writing at 36,500, clearly showing that people are creating short straddles at 36,500. So if you see that here also today there was 9.5 million calls compared to 5.3 million puts. That means people are expecting Bank Nifty to be little bearish, right? So because there are more number of calls compared to puts. And if you come to the overall option chain, so what we see here is that the total number of calls is again slightly more than puts, indicating that Bank Nifty can be little bearish. Because why are people selling more calls? Because they are not expecting the market to go up. If they were expecting the market to go up, they won't be selling so much calls. So the market sentiment based on this is signaling little bearishness. And if you see this current OI data, you can clearly say that there is a huge short straddle being created at 36,500 and the expected market range can be between 36,000 to 37,000. So this is where most number of people are expecting the market to expire, Bank Nifty to expire. So this is what the data is suggesting as of now, but there is some amount of bearishness. So that's the reason when this is the case, there is no point in holding a 36,700 short straddle. Why? Because one, you no longer need a higher break even of something like 37,300 because you're expecting some sort of bearishness, right? And you see that lot of short straddles being created at 36,500. So this adjustment is called a shift. So when you have enough supporting data, what you can do is you can close your previous short straddle and you can completely shift your short straddle to a new one at 36,500. Because based on the current data, this is where most of the short straddles are being created, and current short straddle is giving you 500 points put together, both calls and puts put together, that is 250 and 250 approximately, which means it will cover between 36,000 to 37,000, and this is where you are expecting the market also to expire. So if you see a break even with the current hedged position, even it is coming very close to 36,000 to 37,000 itself. So this is the reason why we have actually shifted our position from 36,700 to 36,500. One, we saw the OI data. A lot of short straddles have been created at 36,500, and the second reason being we also saw some amount of bearishness, and if we were expecting the market to be bullish, maybe we could have kept the same short straddle. Huge call writing was suggesting that markets might not actually shoot up quite a lot. So these are the adjustments what we have done, and this is the current trade which we are carrying. There was one issue with the initial positions which we saw, so I hadn't clicked on get positions, so that's the reason this hedge leg was not included. So that is, this hedge leg was not included, and that's the reason the profit was around 70,000. But you can see that with this hedge leg we have lost around 3,000 rupees, so that's the reason profit has fallen to 69,000, right? So this is the current position which we are holding right now, and I will be updating you tomorrow as to what exactly happened, and if we adjust the position in any case, I'll also be telling you what adjustments we have made, right? So if everything goes well, we should be expecting somewhere around 3 to 8 lakhs including both Nifty and Bank Nifty positions by this Thursday end. So let's hope for the best and see what exactly happens. And with that, we also come to the end of this video. and I hope that you have got something to learn from this video about the adjustments. And if you are liking the content on this channel, then please do hit the like button, share this video, and also do subscribe to our channel. Thank you so much for joining, guys, and I'll be joining you soon in the next video. See you soon.